Welcome to the study of managing strategy. On the screen is the news about Chinese telecommunication company Huawei. The title of the news is "Where is Huawei Headed After Chip Shortage?" According to the news report, because some of Huawei's flagship 5G smartphones continue to be in short supply, its chip shortage headaches and next steps have been brought into the public spotlight. Here, the question, where is Huawei headed, involves with Huawei's future strategy. In this section, we will explore how managers develop strategies and why strategic management is important. Firstly, let's look at what a strategy is. Strategy is a plan for how the organization will do what is in business to do, how it will compete successfully, and how it will attract and satisfy its customers in order to achieve its goals. When an organization attempts to develop its strategy, senior management goes through a series of activities. We call these activities the strategic management. In other words, the strategic management is what managers do to develop the organization's strategies. It's an important task involving all the basic management functions, that is, planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. The strategic management process is a 6-step process that involves strategic planning, implementation, and evaluation. Strategic planning includes the first 4 steps. Although strategic planning must take place, implementation and evaluation are just as important. Because even the best strategy can fail if management doesn't implement or evaluate properly. Now, let's look at what these 6 steps are. The first step is to identify the organization's current mission, goals, and strategies. Every organization needs a mission. Mission is the statement of organization's purpose. Defining the mission forces managers to identify what businesses the organization is going to do and what is to do in business. For example, Alibaba's mission is to make it easy to do business anywhere. And Starbucks' mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit. An organization's mission may change over time. For example, in January 2011, Starbucks unveiled its new corporate logo. The words Starbucks and coffee have been removed from the logo. This is the 4th time for Starbucks to change its logo since it was founded in 1971. The company said the logo change marks the beginning of a new chapter in Starbucks history. Starbucks is trying to transform itself into a global consumer product company, including selling its products through convenience stores and selling beer and alcoholic beverages in select stores. For Starbucks, new logo means new mission. Once organization's mission has been identified, the organization can begin to look outside the company to ensure that its strategy aligns well with the environment. The second step, analyzing the environment, is a critical step in the strategic management process. In an external analysis, managers should examine the economic, demographic, political, social culture, technological, and global components to see the trends and the changes. It helps managers know what the competition is doing, what pending legislation might affect the organization, etc. Once they've analyzed the environment, managers need to pinpoint opportunities that organization can exploit and threats that it must counteract or buffer against. Opportunities are positive trends in the external environment, and threats are negative trends. Step 3 is internal analysis. It provides important information about an organization's specific resources and capabilities. An organization's resources are its assets, including financial, physical, human, and intangible assets. Organizations use these assets to develop, manufacture, and deliver products to its customers. Capabilities are organizations' skill and abilities in doing the work needed in its business. After completing an internal analysis, managers should be able to identify organizational strengths and weaknesses. Strengths refer to any activities that organization does well or any unique resources. Weaknesses are activities the organization doesn't do well or resources it needs but doesn't possess it. The combined external and internal analysis are called the SWOT analysis. It's an analysis of the organization's strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats. A good strategy is that could exploit strengths and external opportunities, but protect the organization from external threats and correct critical weaknesses. On the screen is the SWOT analysis of Starbucks, done by Jessica Lombardo. This SWOT analysis considers the strengths and weaknesses inherent in operations in the coffee houses, and related businesses. And it also considers the opportunities and threats related to the competitive landscape. Step 4 is formulating strategies. As managers formulate strategy, they should consider the realities of external environment and their available resources and capabilities in order to design strategies that will help an organization achieve its goals. In the organization, strategies need to be set for all levels. Organizations use 3 types of strategy. They are corporate strategy, competitive strategy, and functional strategy. Top-level managers typically are responsible for corporate strategy, middle managers for competitive strategies, and lower-level managers are responsible for the functional strategies. We will discuss more details about corporate strategy and competitive strategy in the next 2 sections. Once strategies are formulated, they must be implemented. No matter how good a strategy is, it cannot succeed if it's not implemented properly. In step 5, top management, leadership is a necessary ingredient in a successful strategy. So are the motivated middle and lower level managers. They are responsible for carrying out specific plans. Finally, results must be evaluated. On the screen is the worldwide market share of the smartphone companies. The red line represents Huawei. We can see a sharp fall after the second quarter of 2020. The 6th step in the strategic management process is evaluating results. The managers need to consider the following questions. How effective have the strategies been? What adjustments are necessary? In the later chapter, we will review the control process. The concepts and the techniques that we introduced in that chapter can be used to evaluate the results of strategies and to correct significant deviations. The last topic of this section is why strategic management is so important. The first reason is that it can make a difference in how well an organization performs. According to scholars' research, organizations that use strategic management usually have higher levels of performance. Another reason is that organizations face continually changing situations. They deal with this uncertainty by using the strategic management process to examine relevant factors and decide what actions to take. Finally, strategic management is important because organizations are complex and diverse. Each part needs to work together toward achieving the organization's goal. And strategic management provides a coordinating mechanism. For example, Walmart stores have more than 2.1 million employees all over the world. These employees are working in various departments, functional areas, and stores. Then how to coordinate and focus employees' efforts on what's important? Strategic management helps organizations to deal with these activities. Okay, that's all for this section. Thank you.